Hello, sports fans, and welcome to another edition of Scott Sports 101. I'm Scott Trella. I know I've taken a few days off, but I'm back, and we're going to talk Browns, we're going to talk Cavs and Indians, and we'll get to all that in just a moment. But first, here's today's Scott Sports 101 trivia question. What driver holds the record for the most consecutive NASCAR championships? I'll have the answer later on the broadcast. The Browns side signed running back Kareem Hunt today, who was released by the Kansas City Chiefs 73 days earlier. They signed him to a one-year contract for $1 million. For 1 year and a $1 million contract, I meant to say. Now, Hunt is suspended for violating the league's personal conduct policy, and the Browns knew that before they signed him. And many fans thought NFL teams would wait to hear the official punishment from the NFL on Hunt before actually they had signed him. But projections on the suspension for Hunt range from anywhere from 4 games to the full 2019 season, but it's anyone's guess of what it will actually be and how it will impact the Browns and Hunt this coming season. And the Browns know Hunt will be a restricted free agent in the 2020 off season, and they are taking a chance wholeheartedly, and they know that they will do some hard hitting. The media will hit them, and they will do anything they have to do some hard hitting with the media. So we'll see what happens and how it impacts the Hunt suspension through the Browns in the NFL season. We shall see, and it's going to be anyone's guess to see what that's going to entail. The Cavs snapped their 4-game losing streak tonight as they beat the New York Knickerbockers, the New York Knicks, 107-104 at home at Quicken Loans Arena. Colin Sexton led the way with 20 points, 1 rebound, and 2 assists. Jordan Clarkson and Larry Nance Jr. both had 15 points. And Kevin Love, welcome back, and Marquise Chris both had 14 points. The Knicks tried to make a comeback as they were down by 2, and the Cavs went back up by 3, 107-104. They tried to make a comeback in the final seconds, but the Knicks came up short. And as the Cavs go on to get the win, and they go to 12-45 on the season, and the Knicks fall to 10-46 on the season. The Cavs are back in action on Wednesdays. They will take on the Brooklyn Nets at home at Quicken Loans Arena. Tip-off is 7 o'clock on Fox Sports Ohio. So we'll see what happens. And the Tribe is getting ready to begin spring training this week. Their first exhibition game will be against the Cincinnati Reds at Goodyear Ballpark in Tucson, Arizona on Wednesday. First pitch at 3:05 on Fox Sports, first pitch 3:05 on Sports Time Ohio. And Tribe All-Star Francisco Lindor is out for 2 months with a calf strain. I think it's a calf strain on his shoulder, and it's questionable whether or not he will be back in time to start for the opening day of the 2019 Major League Baseball season. So we will have to wait and see what happens. Now, getting back to, I want to talk some more about the Browns signing Kareem Hunt, and this is really going to be something that the team is going to have to really discuss and really be flexible on with the punishment, and the NFL is as well, because it could range from anywhere between the 4 games or the 2019 season. That's what it could go from. But it's anyone's guess right now, and it's really going to be. It's what it's going to depend on is depending on what they come up with and how they want to handle the suspension, or if it's just the 4 games or the full season. So we're going to have to really wait and see what happens with this. And I really feel Hunt really violated the policy, and he knows this. And Hunt's going to be good, but whether or not he gets to play much or with the suspension being either the full 29 season or just the 4 games. Now, I really want to emphasize here that it could range from that, and really, I feel that what the team does and what the NFL does is going to be 2 different things. You've got to realize that, and it has something that's going to be a really big factor in that, and that's really I feel it's going to be, and I feel it's really just going to. The question is, how is it going to impact, and that's the big question right there. And that's a question in itself, and I just feel Hunt is a good running back. I think he will get to play a few games, but I'm not sure. Because it could be the full 2019 season or just the 4 games. The Browns are hoping it's going to be just the 4 games. That's good. The suspension is going to be short. But we'll have to wait and see. And I'm going to step back here. As you can see, I've added a new feature, a sign. I finally decided to make a sign that says Scott Sports 101. I hope you all like it. And I wanted just to feature that today on my Sports 101 podcast today, so I just wanted to show you that. And but yeah, I do feel that it's going to be I feel I'd like it to be a short suspension, but we'll see. We'll get back to talking about this in a moment, but it is now time for the answer to today's Scott Sports 101 trivia question. What NASCAR driver holds the record for the most consecutive NASCAR championships? If you said Jimmie Johnson, you are correct. Jimmie Johnson holds the record for the most consecutive NASCAR championships, winning 5 titles from 2006 to 2010. The record was previously held by Cale Yarborough, who won 3 titles in a row from 1976 to 1978. I'll have another trivia question on my next broadcast, so stay tuned for that. Now, getting back to talking about the Browns and them signing Kareem Hunt, I think it was a good move by the Browns, and even though it's going to be a suspension for that's going to be the suspension is going to impact it. But I think it was a good move, and giving him a 1-year contract was good. One-year contract, $1 million. I feel that was a good move, but they're hoping that the suspension is going to be short, and hopefully he'll get to play in a few games. We're going to see, but he knows he's going to be punished and the Browns know he's going to be punished for violating the NFL's personal conduct policy, and he knows he's kicking himself for what he did, and I think he knows what he did was very wrong, and we'll have to see how they handle the punishment. So we'll see. And now I really feel this is going to be a really and the Browns are becoming, and they have got the 17th pick overall in the draft, which is going to begin on Thursday, April 25th. At 9 o'clock on ESPN. That time could change. We'll wait and see. But we'll see. So I want to and so we'll see and what they do in the other rounds and who they will take in the with the 17th pick overall. So we'll see what they're doing. I think they're going to make some great moves. Well, that's just about going to wrap it up for this edition of Scott Sports 101. I think I'll be back on Wednesday with another podcast. So until then, always remember, be a team player each and every day, in every way possible. So long, everybody. 3, 2, 1, I'm done.